Hello students, welcome to another video of English language. In the previous videos, you must have understood what do you mean by creative non-fiction, and you have also understood what are the different types of writings that we include in creative non-fiction. And in this video, we shall understand the 4 R's of CNFs, that is creative non-fiction. Come, let's start. Now, first of all, tell me one thing. Do you think that real life experiences can be shaped into stories which are extremely educative, inspiring, and they resonate with the lives of the readers? The answer of these questions lie in the 4 R's that we'll study just now. Now, what are the 4 R's of creative non-fiction? First is real life, second is research, next is reading, and last is reflection. Come, let's study these 4 R's one by one. Now, what is real life? The writings, the narrative, whatever the author writes, it is rooted in reality, in real life. Stories are based on actual events, experiences, and facts. It adds authenticity and helps readers connect deeply. Now, let's see an example. Writing about a family vacation, including actual places, actual activities, and people. It makes it authentic and people connect with it when they read it. And now the next point is research. When the writer does some research before writing, then it ensures accuracy and it provides context to the readers. It involves verifying details, historical facts, and expert opinions. It also strengthens credibility and enriches the narrative with the facts that the author has researched. Now, let's look at an example. Researching the history of places visited during a vacation make it more interesting and realistic. Now, the next point is reading. The writer must read always. It is essential for improving writing skills. It helps learn techniques, gain inspiration, and understand different styles. Whether we read fiction or non-fiction, it enhances the creativity of the author. Let's look at another example. Reading essays by John Didion or David Sedaris. They see how they incorporate their research and their reflection. Now, the next point is reflection. It is the depth and sharing of personal thoughts of the authors. It helps interpret real life events and makes it more meaningful. It offers insight into the writer's perspective. When the writer shares his or her reflection, it becomes more realistic. Let's look at an example. Reflecting on how a family vacation strengthens the relationship and the appreciation for loved ones. Now let's see, why should we incorporate the 4 R's into our writings? What are the benefits? First is it creates authentic stories. Grounding writing in real life makes stories more relatable and credible. It adds depth and meaning to our writing. Reflection helps explore the significance of experiences of the author and gives readers more substance to think about. The next point is it ensures accuracy. Research strengthens the narrative with the facts and context, making it more informative and realistic. The next point is it expands your skill set. Reading introduces new storytelling techniques. It enhances the author's writing style. Now let's see a few examples of these 4 R's in different writings. Now the first R is real life. The text can be an essay about growing up in a multicultural neighborhood. The purpose is to describe the diverse community and its impact on your upbringing. Second R is reflection, a memoir about overcoming personal challenges. The purpose is to explore how those challenges shaped your character and values. And third R is research, a historical narrative about a significant event. The purpose is to provide factual background and context for the event, enhancing the story's accuracy. Fourth R is reading, a literary analysis of a classic novel. To understand how the author uses language, theme, and structure to convey their message. Now let's understand these 4 R's with the help of an example, that is The Narrative into the Wild by John Crocker. Now let's see what is the plot overview of this narrative. First is it chronicles life and journey of Christopher McCandless. It's a young man who adopted the alias Alexander Supertramp. He actually abandoned his privileged life and gave away his savings, and he embarked on a cross-country trek into the American wilderness. Now let's see what are the major themes of this narrative. The first one is individualism and freedom. How he breaks free from the societal norms. Then next is nature and wilderness. It's exploring humanity's bond with nature. And the next one is isolation and self-discovery. How he finds identity through solitude. He lives alone in the wild. The next point is idealism and romanticism. This narrative is inspired by Thoreau and Tolstoy. Now let's see some other key points included in this narrative. There are different aspects of this narrative. First is climax. McCandless' isolation in Alaska becomes life-threatening due to lack of preparation and knowledge. He dies from starvation, likely exacerbated by consuming toxic plants. Next is narrative style. Non-linear storytelling, with Crocker intertwining McCandless' story with similar adventurers. Incorporates journal entries, interviews, and McCandless' letters. The next is key events. He travels across the US, including the Southwest, California and South Dakota, works various odd jobs and befriends several people along the way. Final destination is the Alaskan wilderness, where he lives in an abandoned bus. And the next point is key takeaways. A critique of materialism and modern society. The dangers of romanticizing wilderness survival. Questions about the balance between individualism and responsibility. And the legacy is McCandless's story sparked widespread debate about his motivations and decisions. His journey inspires discussions about the pursuit of meaning and the risks of unprepared exploration. Now, you have seen the 4 R's of creative non-fiction, and you have also seen the introductory key points of Into the Wild. Now, here's the excerpt from Into the Wild and a task for you. You have to read this excerpt and then you have to find out these 4 R's and annotate the sections where you find those 4 R's. 4 R's means real life, reflection, research and reading in action in this narrative. Then you also have to find the author's purpose behind writing this narrative. That's all for today. See you in the next video. Till then, happy learning.